Test, test, test. All right, there we go. Why is it not working? My mic wasn't working. Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Man, it's good to be back. Took off Thanksgiving week, and I'm happy to be back. I got to see some friends. I got to see family. I got to do some sick mountain biking. It was a good week. Why is my NVIDIA not the... I'll have to fix it later. Good morning, everyone. Guys, what happened to XRP over last week? Holy smokes. I faded XRP. I think everyone did. How did XRP literally flip Solana, USDT all in one? All in one. Absolutely crazy. Man. It's been a good week. Hope your guys' Thanksgiving was great. I hope you guys were able to have time with family. I know some of my audience is not from America. And so if you're not from America, do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Is that something you do? Is that only an American thing? I feel like it's only an American thing, kind of. I feel like we kind of get made fun of for having all these. We have a bunch of different holidays, huh? There we go, getting comfy. But yeah, we had Thanksgiving week, so that's a big holiday in America. We had meals. Then you also have like the crazy Black Friday shopping. You got all that stuff. I don't know. I don't even know why people go Black Friday shopping anymore. Like, just go online. There's so many deals online. Like, why go through the hassle of going in the store? Maybe they're better, but I don't know. It's crazy. Where I was up in Northern California, and dude, there's this outlet place called the Livermore Outlets, and holy smokes, it was crazy. I was on my drive back from Santa Cruz. I did some mountain biking in Santa Cruz. And on the way back, it was absolutely insane, the outlets out there. They were like that every year, though. And I feel like it gets worse and worse every single year. So I'm cleaning my glasses real fast. Where am I? There it is. But man, guys, I'm excited for this morning. I'm excited to get back to live streaming. And I think this will be the first week we do live streaming every single day of the week. So Monday through Friday. We're going to do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream. So this will be the first week we do a 5-day stream. And I think we're going to start doing this more often. Now, in this month too, we have Christmas. So Christmas week, I'll also probably not be streaming. So I'll also take off that week, but that's not for a while now. That's not until like the end of December. So, but yeah, this holiday season, holidays are kind of crazy. I don't know. So many of them back to back when it gets closer to the end of the year. Oh, but man, it felt weird to take off like a full week. Like I was literally gone, not looking at charts, not looking at anything pretty much for a full week. I would look here and there on my phone because I did have open positions all last week, and they're still open. I don't think you can see them right now on the screen, but if I change it, you should be. Yeah, they're still open. And that was kind of like stressful because I got an Ethereum position still open. I'm still holding that one. I'm planning on holding that one for a while because I think it's really, I think Ethereum's about to do pretty good. And then I opened up a Bitcoin position too. When I don't remember when I opened that one up, but that one's been opened up a couple days now too. So, it's been kind of interesting to be away from the charts, just letting things play out and like not looking. Like this is my first day really back looking at charts, getting back into it. And so I'm excited to be back and I'm excited to see what the charts does. And we're going to look into XRP today because XRP went absolutely berserk. I want to look at and see if there was like something that happened. Was there like a news article that came out? Was there an event that happened that sent XRP to like the moon? And so we'll look into XRP too. And also we'll do a bunch of technical analysis and try to basically predict, just like we did in November, predict where will Bitcoin go, where will Solana go, and what should we expect this month. And we'll do that for XRP. We'll do that for Ethereum because I got positions open there. I don't have an XRP position, but I'm watching it because I think it's crazy how fast it flipped. And also, just so you guys know, I'm going to start a giveaway pretty soon. Once we get the grass video up, our grass video, that video will have a giveaway attached to it. Okay, so we will have a giveaway that's attached to that. If you want to take part into the giveaway that's coming up, we are giving away a Ledger Flex, which a Ledger Flex is a $250 crypto tool. It's a wallet, a hardware wallet. And then we're also giving away $70 of Bitcoin. Okay, so that's the giveaway. The community voted on that, and that was by far the favorite out of all the different options. I had other options like, oh, let's do like maybe a couple different ledgers so like more people can win, but everyone was like, nope, let's give away the Ledger Nano Flex. So that's what we're giving away, and $70 worth of Bitcoin. And I'm also, what I'm doing is I bought the Ledger Nano Flex and the Bitcoin that comes with it, and I'm going to put it in a little box. I'm going to send a little bit of other goodies. So whoever wins in this giveaway is going to not only get the Ledger Flex and the Bitcoin, but I also have some other goodies I'm going to add into this little box. I'm going to ship out to them wherever they are and send it over to them. So I'm excited to do this giveaway because I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to do at least one a month. At least one a month is my goal, is to do at least a giveaway once a month and make them like pretty good, pretty fun. So if you ever have a giveaway ideas of something you'd like to see us give away, please hop in the Discord or just DM me and tell me what you would want to see in giveaways. All right, should we get into it? Should I stop yapping and should we start getting into some of the technical analysis this morning? Let's do it. All right, so we're going to start with just an overview of the market on how the market has closed out for November, because we're December 2nd, right? We're starting a new month. So let's look at the big grand scheme of things on how did November close out and what is cryptocurrency looking like. So let me forgot to change. There we go. All right, so let's look at the market as a whole. Still, when we look at the fear and greed index for crypto, it is at an 80. Okay, so we're still in extreme greed. And if you look over here in this far right corner, we're actually looking like we're starting to trend downwards outside of extreme greed. If you look right over here, it looks like we're trending downwards outside of extreme greed and maybe getting into more of just this greed area right in here. Now we'll see. we'll see what happens. We'll see if it keeps pushing up, or we'll see if we stay in extreme greed, or we got to see what's going to happen this month. But still, we are in extreme greed, and we've went all the way up to pretty high. I think we got to 88 or 89 in the peak of this extreme greed over here, and now we are in 80, about to drop into just the normal greed area, but still very high, like essentially sell signals would be that. But I think we're going to go further in December, and I think we're going to keep pushing up higher, because historically that's what happens. Yeah, historically in post-election year, post Bitcoin halving, we go higher, and we continue to move on further and further and further. This isn't all time. I wish it showed all the way back to like 2020. Okay. So extreme greed, we are in 80, right around 80, and pushing pretty high in regards to that. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin has lost quite a bit of its dominance. When we were first looking at it, it was around 60% in regards to market dominance, but it's now down to 55%. Altcoins are sitting around 33 or 32%, sorry, and Ethereum sitting around 12.7%. So the dominance has started to shift in regards to the market, and Bitcoin is not necessarily the dominant factor here. Altcoins, it looks like altcoins are starting to take the lead here, which we love. We want to see altcoins. I personally love altcoin season. I have altcoins that I want to see start to pump, and so it looks like altcoins are starting to do really good. And that might also be because of what XRP just did, because XRP went absolutely insane last week. And so that could be part of the case, right? Because XRP had a massive gain. So in regards to Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin is losing its dominance. Not yet. It hasn't completely lost it, but still it's shrinking. It's shrinking. We've seen it all the way up to 60%. What did I want to see also? Let's look at, in regards to Bitcoin dominance, before we get into like XRP market cap and Solana, let's look at the ROI return for November. Okay, so let's look at November. November at the end of the month hit a 37.29% return. That is great. That's great. That's not what we wanted. I wanted a 40 plus percent. I wanted to kind of hit more towards the average, but still 37% return in the month of November is absolutely killer. That's one of our higher months in regards to November. If you look at November, 42.95 was a pretty high month, 53, but generally that's a pretty high month for November. Okay. And when you look at December, if November has a crazy month, look at this November right here. Let me try to zoom it in so you can see it a little better. So if you look at November, this one right here, look at 2017. Okay. 2017, November saw 53.48%. Look at December, 38.89%. Here, 2020, that was an election year. We saw 43% return for November. December, we saw almost 47%. So I'm expecting December to be about the same exact return as November, okay? Almost the identical return, okay? Because if you look at the previous, when it has a very high percentage return like that, the December month is almost identical to the same return, if not higher, right? So 42, 46, 30, 42, 46, 53, 38. So I'm expecting 30+% return in December. That's my guess in regards to Bitcoin. So we closed it out very nicely. But if you look at the weekly returns, last week was not great for Bitcoin. I think it might have been red. Yeah. It was red. Nothing huge, but it was red. Solana also was red. If we look at Solana ROI for, let's see, can we do weekly? Does it allow us to do weekly? It does not. Only monthly. November was a 41.3% return for Solana. I can't break it down into weekly returns, but it is in regards to a month, that's a great month for Solana, 41.3%. So I'm expecting December for Solana to be also green. We'll see though. Solana's showing me, I don't love Solana's charts right now, but we'll see. We're going to do some TA because I literally haven't even done TA yet. I'm waiting for you guys. I want to do it with you all. But Solana, I'm not loving the chart that it's showing. But we'll see we'll get into it and see what it shows. But yeah, Bitcoin ROI, I'm expecting the next 4 weeks to be excellent in regards to our return for December. Now, the 49th week just kicked off for December. This is the first week of December. We're starting at a negative almost 2%, but we'll see how this week actually closes out, and I think it'll be a green week. Historically, if you look at December, it's kind of even on whether or not it's going to be green or red. It's hard to tell. The average return on the first week is 3%. The average return on the second week of December is negative. And then the last 2 weeks of December tend to be positive. Okay, so maybe the first 2 weeks of December are not as bullish as we might expect, but we will see. Let's look at 2020. 2020, first week of November was red. Second, third, and fourth were green. 2016, another election year, it was green the entire month. But the first week was very little return. So I'm expecting the first week of December to be kind of boring. Not much return, not much movement. And then the third, fourth, and fifth week, or sorry, second, third, and fourth week of December to give us the return. So this week actually might be entry time. And then the following weeks is where we get our return. Okay, so I might be adding to my positions this week. I'll see what the market does for us. So far, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing, and I'm very excited for what is coming for Bitcoin in December. Let's look at Bitcoin ETF inflows. I have not looked. Yo, hey, he's on fire. Good morning, dude. Stoked to have you in the stream, man. I'm stoked you're here. Love seeing you. Vesha, thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for being in here. I really appreciate the follow. But yeah, let's look at ETF inflows. I have not looked at the ETF inflows at all. That's a massive ad. I hate ads. Let's look at Bitcoin ETF inflows. Let's look at what it did last week, especially with Black Friday and all that stuff. What was Monday last week? The 23rd? Wait, whoops. Monday last week was the 25th. So 25th. So last week for Bitcoin was actually kind of red. You got the 25th, which was Monday, was a negative $435 million. The only ETF that put in money instead of sold was BlackRock. The 26th, which was Tuesday, also a red day, a negative 122 million. And then you saw the 27th, which was Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, almost nothing, $103 million put in. Thanksgiving, nothing, because that's a holiday, so the market is not open. And then Friday, you see a pretty good lump sum of inflows of 320 million. So the week started off with a lot of sell-offs with $435 million. And then the end of the week, you see $320 million inflows on Black Friday. So I'm expecting that we're going to see in the first week of December, I think we're going to see some inflows on the Bitcoin ETFs, especially with price being negative. We're going to see money come in to the market from ETFs. So I think we're going to see a lot of inflows coming in this week. And I don't think we're going to see much red when it comes to the Bitcoin ETFs. So I'm excited. So nothing crazy last week in regards to Bitcoin inflows or Bitcoin ETF inflows. Nothing crazy. Pretty typical numbers. No record-breaking numbers like this week on November 21st when we did $1 billion in a day. Holy smokes, 1 billion. That's the highest, I think. Oh no, 1.3 was the max. Yeah, 1.3 was the max in one day. So that was not a record-breaking one. So yeah, we saw some inflows going into and ending off the week of last week. So that's good news, I think. If ETFs are buying or if ETFs are selling, that could be signals, right? So if they're buying, that could be a signal for us. Hey, the market will be rising, especially in December. I think for sure we're going to see a really nice return in regards to the month of December. So those are the ETF inflows. Okay, now let's look into the where is my, I had it here. I'll just open a new one. Now let's look at the crypto market as a whole. The crypto market as a whole is still pushing all-time highs in regards to its market cap at $3.43 trillion market cap. Now it's down a little bit, but we hit $3.48 trillion on what day was that? On December 2nd. That was this morning. We had $3.48 trillion market cap, which is crazy. That's a lot of money in regards to the crypto market. That's a ton of money to be in the industry. And so crypto ETF net flow is positive 69 million in the last 30 days. Today, we have not seen today, but yesterday we saw about 69 million. On December 28th, we saw about 313 million, and then Ethereum actually saw 332 million too in regards to inflows. So that's pretty exciting in regards to the market. So yeah, to see the market cap of cryptos continue to push up, it makes me stoked. Makes me super stoked. And as you can see, when you look at XRP, you can see XRP had a massive inflow lately. I mean, they went from, their market cap went from, let's see, when was the last 7 days? In the last week, you saw on November 28th, Friday, all of a sudden the market skyrocketed in regards to market cap for why can't I think right now? For XRP, went absolutely crazy. I mean, their market cap is now $153.29 billion market cap, and as you see, that just rose and rose and rose and rose and rose over in the last week, and in the last month, you see XRP just shooting up straight up. And when we get into the charts of XRP, you're gonna see it's just a skyrocket candles all the way up to the top, and so. I'm really interested if anybody knows in the chat, if you guys are watching right now, if you know what happened with XRP, of why was there a news article that happened? Was there an event that happened for XRP? But I would love to hear if there's something you guys know. But I wanted to maybe do some digging of why did XRP absolutely skyrocket this last week in regards to market cap. What is this right here? Ripple stablecoin are set to launch on December 4th. Ripple announces partnership with RCAX. US SEC loses crypto. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, there we go. I did not know this. All right, let's look into some of these. So here's some of the news are US based. Yeah. So here we go. This is pretty huge. US SEC loses crypto lawsuit over dealer definition that pushed into crypto. My guess is this helped XRP because XRP was in that lawsuit for a very long time, and the fact that they probably officially close out the lawsuit could be huge. So it looks like partial of it is like the fact that Gary Gensler stepping down, which he was very much attacking XRP. As you can see here, SEC Chair Gensler's departure sparks hope for compromises in crypto case regulation. Okay, yeah. So it looks like by taking Gary Gensler out of it, there's a lot of hope. Oh, no, I don't want this ad. There's a lot of hope in regards to crypto regulators actually working with companies like XRP, Coinbase, because Coinbase even got sued. Block. Thank you. Coinbase even got sued by the SEC and Gary Gensler. So it looks like by the fact that Gary Gensler stepping down, there's going to be a lot of hope for regulators and crypto companies like XRP, like Coinbase, and probably many others. Hope for regulators working with them and for adoption to begin. So no capital tax on U.S. crypto. Whoo, that's actually pretty huge. President Trump's administration reportedly plans to eliminate capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies issued by U.S. registered companies. That is huge. Do you see this right here? Right here. President Trump's administration reportedly plans to eliminate capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies issued by U.S. registered companies. If enacted, this move would exempt American investors from taxes on profits gained from holding certain digital assets. Oh, I did not hear this. That's actually huge news. Hey, Danny, if you're watching right now on YouTube, Danny, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Guys, this is pretty crazy. For if you're US based money printer, yes, right, AIDS, this is actually a money printer. The fact that we wouldn't have to pay capital gains tax on if we had Solana, Coinbase, or Bitcoin, Ethereum, that is huge. The fact that capital gains tax might be completely eliminated from the market, that's pretty crazy. I did not know that this happened. And if this happens, many people will probably be shifted. Like it says right here, should it happen, the shift could drive significant capital inflows towards US-based cryptocurrencies and bolster domestic economic incentives, aligning with the administration objective to establish the US as a global leader in the digital asset sector. Wow. That makes me actually pretty hype. Reportedly, we can look into it. Reportedly plans to eliminate, let's see. What does this say? This is a tweet from Sean. So it might not be for all cryptocurrencies, but it looks like it might be for specific cryptocurrencies. Hence, why XRP might have actually pumped a crap ton over the last couple of days. And it's probably maybe because XRP is on that list for being tax exempt. Let's look into it. Let's look in. Let's see. Let me see if I can find like a government website that's like, we'll do Yahoo Finance. Let's check Yahoo Finance. Trump's bold move could make crypto gains tax-free. The 3 US tokens set to skyrocket. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is cool right here. Tokens poised to benefit from this. So Yahoo Finance says that it's reportedly, right? It's not for sure. It could happen, could not happen. We'll see. But this policy could push investors to pivot from traditional markets to crypto, especially as the eliminates of tax makes profit on assets like Bitcoin, Cardano, and Solana even more attractive. So one, this makes me really excited about Solana because Solana is getting talked about on a mainstream website like Yahoo Finance. So the tokens poised to benefit Cardano, And then also Solana. So if you guys don't know Anatoly Yakovenko, he's from Ukraine. He is not originally from the United States. But the company Solana is based out of the US. It's not. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you so much. It's based out of the US. So if it's a US based cryptocurrency, that's what could cause it to really skyrocket. Because if it's a US based crypto, that aligns with the structure that Trump is proposing, that if it's a US based cryptocurrency, it will be tax exempt. Okay. And as you can see up here, US issued cryptocurrencies. Okay. So if it's maybe a cryptocurrency outside the US, like I can't think of one outside of, I don't know if Ethereum's US based. But let's say Binance. Binance is probably not US based. But if Binance, it's probably going to be taxable because it's not US based. I don't think Binance is US based. So that would be like an example of probably one that would be taxed, for Solana or Cardano or coins like Constellation. I do not know Constellation. It's DAG is the ticker. Don't know that one, but that one is on this list of ones that could potentially become massive gainers because it's tax exempt. Fit, thank you so much for the follow. Is it Fit Lucre? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you watching. Eddie on Pump Fund. Why this policy matters: 1, massive inflows; 2, shift away from stocks and metals that could give more attention to crypto, especially with the tax exemption, that people might shift away from typical the safe stuff, right, and be more likely to invest in things like Bitcoin. And new era for US based cryptos. Projects with strong American ties like Cardano, Solana, Constellations will likely dominate the market or the space. I'm excited. That's pretty sick. We're gonna keep up on that. So I'm gonna, now that this is I didn't know that this is a thing that's happening in the market, but we're gonna keep up on that, and we're gonna take note of what's going down and what's happening. All right, so XRP had a massive boom, and those are some of the news articles that potentially helped it absolutely rip. So that's good. Now Solana is actually in red, and we're gonna get into the TA on that, but I think Solana might be presenting potential buy opportunities on the weekly time frame, and then we'll see what goes down. But I think this week I'm gonna be watching Solana and trying to enter in on a position on Solana. I did have a position I entered in on last week, but it did get stopped out this morning, so I'm kind of waiting out. I took a normal size risk on that. I protected myself and looking to re-enter on Solana, because I think Solana is going to keep pushing in December to new all-time highs, and I want to make sure I get that proper entry. Thank you so much for the follow, Lahipi. I think that's what your name is. Yeah, Lahipi. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's get into some TA. Okay, let's get into some TA. Let's start with Bitcoin, and then we'll work our way down. Okay, we're gonna start with Bitcoin and then work our way over to Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and maybe even others. Maybe even look at ADA, because if ADA is on that list of potential non-taxable cryptos, could cause it to really pump. And ADA has always been a popular coin in regards to mainstream media and mainstream investors. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. I'm gonna hide my positions on the chart just so we get a clean chart for right now. Okay, let's look at this is the weekly time frame. We're gonna start from the weekly and work our way down to the hour, and then move on to the next coin. Okay, so weekly, we do the weekly time frame, the day time frame, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour. So we go on 4 different time frames when we're doing our TA. So on the weekly here, you have right here this break in formation. Do you see that breakout where price broke into new all-time highs on Bitcoin in the weekly time frame? Okay, that's an important thing to take note of, especially with the fact that we have some red candles here popping up on the screen. Let me get us zoomed in a little more. Let me make this a little better. All right. So as you can see right here, we have red candles, okay? And we have a break-in formation on this weekly time frame, making higher highs and now some consolidation. So that's important to take note of. And let's do this. Let's draw our fib retracement, okay? And put it at the peak of this. Okay? So if Bitcoin, I don't think Bitcoin will be dropping down to our gold zone. I wish it was. It's probably not going to, and I'll show you why I believe that. But if Bitcoin, with this move here, if it continues to push up, we could see it move and do 100% retracement to all the way up to $132,000 Bitcoin. Now, if you look at, say, what does that look like from where current price is at? Oh, shift. Where current price is at. Wait, what is going on here? How do I do that again? There we go. If we had a 100% move from where current price of Bitcoin is at currently, that's 38%. That's a 38% move. And what we talked about earlier in the stream was when we looked at Bitcoin ROI for potential December, 38% is very likely. Okay. That's not unlikely to see a 38% to 40% move this December. So $132,000 Bitcoin could very much happen this month. Okay, $132,000 Bitcoin. Now we're going to try to get more accurate, but as of right now, I'm guessing right around here to $132,000 Bitcoin to maybe even as low as $120,000 Bitcoin. Right around there is kind of where we could see Bitcoin run in the month of December, but I think it might even go higher, and I'll show you why when we get into the grand scheme of things in regards to previous moves on Bitcoin. We go to the history of Bitcoin in December. Okay, actually, you know, let me pull up this one and let's get into these charts so I can actually do what we can look at the history of Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, Solana. So we're gonna look at the history of Bitcoin real fast. All right. So when you look at Bitcoin, this is let's look at Bitcoin, right? We made new all-time highs. Okay. Now let's make a rectangle 2020, which was the last election year, from November to December. Okay, so from the start of November, we're gonna go to the day time frame when we do this. And then to the end of December. Okay. So in 2020, right? This is 2020. Yep. 2020, the previous election year, right? You see Bitcoin make a pretty significant move right here in this highlighted area. This is Bitcoin from the start of November to the end of December. Okay. Let me move this over just one. This is November to December. Now, when you're looking at here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. This is the end of November, start of December, and then look at once December starts off, right here. This is the last week of November. Wait, this is October. Oh, beginning of November, end of October. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. End of November. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. To the end of December. Okay. Right now, we are about right in here. When you're looking at where we currently are from history, we're about right in here. Okay. We're about right in these candles right there. So as you can see, if you look at the current day, present day, it looks about the same exact way on the weekly time frame as it did in the last election year, the last halving year in regard to Bitcoin. Red candle to a green one, then a red one. Okay. This candle was like Thanksgiving week. This was first week of December, second week of December. Okay. And then boom, 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 boom. Massive pump. Massive pump. And as you can see here, this pump move. Let's see. Oh, shoot. This move here to the end of December was 82% move. An 82% move previous election year in December. So I'm expecting that we see something pretty similar when it comes to December, right? Right now we see right here to right here. This is going to be our candle timeline from the end of December to the beginning of November. We're going to see how high this goes. And I think we're going to see it move pretty high. As you saw, the last candles in December were pretty crazy and pretty large in regards to the movement that Bitcoin did. And so I think this little move right here, these red candles are entry candles, and then we're going to pump for the rest of the year. I think December is going to be very, very, very bullish for Bitcoin, which would then mean bullish for Solana, bullish for XRP, bullish for ADA, bullish for Grass, bullish for JUP, all the other altcoins, all the other coins that you can think of. It's going to be good. So that's when you look at historically what happens in an election year and post a Bitcoin halving, what happened, right? Then January, you actually saw some pretty large correction, and then it pushed even further, and that push went all the way until April. And then you saw a larger correction, made a new all-time high in November 2021, and then a large correction into a bear market, right? So bull market could last all the way up to end of November next year, right? So we could be in a bull market essentially until next year, November. So for one entire year, we could be in a bull run where we see push, correction, double bottom, push, and then the final correction where we made a lower low, and now it's in a bear market for probably 4 years, and then push up higher. Now, the next bear market might not look the same, but that's like a long time ago. I'm trying to focus on today what's going to happen in December for Bitcoin, for Solana, for XRP, for whatever other coins. What's going to happen? I think, as you can see, historically, we see some consolidation the last week of November, first week of December, and then a push up. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to see. First, like 2 weeks of December could be pretty boring. Third week of December, we see push, a high push up. And so that's what I'm expecting here for Bitcoin. And I'm expecting around a 40%. And so what would 40% take us? Where is it? From current price, where does 40% take us? All right, this is 40.1%, okay? This is 40.1. From current price, that would take us to $134,000 Bitcoin. So if we had a 40% return on Bitcoin this month, it puts that $134,000 Bitcoin. Now, if you look back to our Bitcoin ROI, what did we get in November? November was 37.29%. And typically when we have a large November, it's about the same. So maybe it'd be more realistic to maybe say a 35% return. So what does 35% return give us? What does 35% give us? All right, 35% gives us a $128,000 Bitcoin. So my guess is we're going to be right around 128 to 134 in this month. That's where Bitcoin's going to go. So if I had to guess, this is where we're going to go 134. Let's just make a little box. And we're going to make it green. And then we're going to do settings. This is my guess of where we see Bitcoin go this month, right in that box. I'm expecting Bitcoin in this month to tap up here, right in about 128 to 134 Bitcoin. And we'll see what happens, right? We got to let it play out. But historically, this is the kind of move we should see in the next coming weeks in December. We should see a nice push up and a nice test right up into the 128 to 134 Bitcoin. Now it might come a little low, but we'll see. We'll see. We gotta look at what's actually gonna go down with Bitcoin over this month, and we're gonna keep you guys informed with all these live streams. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, make sure you whatever it is. I mean, I'm on YouTube, X, TikTok, and Twitch. So whichever platform you prefer, go follow that. Go turn the post notifications on so you don't miss anything. But we will keep you informed every single week on what is happening in Bitcoin, Solana, and other cryptocurrencies. Let's go down to the day time frame. Day time frame in Bitcoin. Let's look at the day time frame in 2020. Let's look at what it looked like. So in the day time frame of Bitcoin back in the Thanksgiving week, right where we are about at, you got this consolidation. Okay. This consolidation, which took place for about quite a while. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or let's just do this. From November 20th to December 15th. So almost, that's like almost 2 weeks, right? Almost 2 weeks over 2 weeks of consolidation before Bitcoin really popped off and broke out of this consolidation. So as you can see here, Bitcoin, this is what it looks like. Now remember what it looks like here. Take like a mental note of that, right? Let's zoom in. Take a mental note of what that looks like. Okay, what that looks like. Now let's go to current day, present day. It looks almost identical. It looks almost identical. Let's go to right here. From November 20th, that's where we had the last one at, to December 15th was what the last day of that consolidation was. It's looking pretty identical. Okay? If you go back, look at it again. Let's go look. Look at it. Big push down. We had consolidation to the left. Big push down, push up, lower, higher low made, then push out. Right? Remember this. Look, remember this on the 20th. It had push up of new highs, then correction, then push up. Go to the current day. Current day shows a little bit of sideways trading on the left, just like the 2020. Big push up, correction, higher a big correction, push up, and now we're like consolidating. I think we're gonna make a higher low here and then push out of this. So it's literally looking just like it did back in 2020. And so that's why I currently have a position open. My stop loss is down here at this low, and I will be adding to this position this week, I think. Watching it. I'm not adding it right now, but I will be adding to this position, especially if I see potential breakout of this box. I'll be adding to that position and then riding it out for the month of December to see how high we go, just like we did in November. So I'm pretty excited. The way that formation is showing for Bitcoin, I'm pretty happy. And as you can see with this correction down, we retested this previous consolidation and pushed off of that, which I love. We might have some more tests down here, but we might not go that low. So I'm pretty excited what Bitcoin's doing. It's repeating history, and it's making it look very, very pretty, and I like it. I like it very much. So I like what Bitcoin's doing. I like what it's showing us. All right, that's Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at now Solana. Wow, let me just reset this real fast. We're going to remove all of our drawings. And we're going to remove our indicators too. There we go. We're going to make it a clean chart. Okay, Solana now is making a lower low here. And I don't like that. This is the 4-hour time frame. When you look at the day time frame made a lower low, I do not like that. Okay. Solana has this nice weekly trend line, right? You can see it all the way down here. Well, Solana has this weekly trend line. You can even add a new weekly trend line here. Here, and then even add another one. Say about there. So that one. So I like to add those trend lines just to see what does price do off these trend lines if it came down to that. But Solana's pushing up. It made new all-time highs, right? We had price discovery, but price rejected very hard off of these new all-time highs, which we hit 264.63 was the new all-time high. Okay, now you have here. Here's where price could come and fall down to and retest, which this was resistance, which now might be support. And this is about $209.98, about $210 Solana, or as low as $200 Solana. I think here, right in this box, price Solana might fall. And here's why too. If you look here on Solana, you have this breakout. Where's my drawing pen? You have this breakout right here. Let's change that color. This breakout and new formation happening. And now we would put our Fibonacci retracement here. And price is in our gold zone. Okay. I think price might go a little deeper on our gold zone for Solana on the weekly time frame, which would be in that support area. And for me, I want to watch that. When price hits that support area, and I'm going to watch what it does. And if it holds, and if it begins pushing back up from the gold zone or from the support, is where I want to enter. And I think we make new all-time highs for Solana and keep pushing up higher and higher and higher. So I'm going to watch how deep this correction is for Solana. And then my goal is to enter and hold a long position and take a lot of profit when Solana begins to break new all-time highs price as it hits these key areas. It's right now it's touching and wicking off of the gold zone. So we'll see what it does. Let's look back on Solana in 2020, just like we did for Bitcoin. Let's hope that the chart goes back that far. It does not. We're on Coinbase. How does it not show? Let me see if I can change this thing. Huh. Let me see. Let's see the Binance chart. That's Coinbase. Oh, here we go. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does right here. Okay. Okay, if we go back. If we go back to Solana. In 2020. November 1st to December 31st. Now this is in Solana's infancy. Okay. So this might actually not be good data because it's in Solana's infancy, but we should still take into note and see what Solana did in the last election year during this time. So let's see here. Make this a little more transparent. So Solana was actually in a downtrend. Okay, from November to December, Solana was actually trending down. Did this double bottom here? You see. Let me get this zoomed in. That's tiny. Or not double bottom. So here in 2020, you see this downtrend for Solana, right? This downtrend. You have support here. And price bounced off out of this and then went crazy, right? And then into 2020 to 2021 absolutely went crazy, just shot up. So December historically for 2020, an election year, for Solana actually is not that crazy, right? It's actually pretty much all red the last December. Now we'll see what happens this year because it's a much different compared to this time when Solana was literally only, I mean, if you go back to the weekly time frame, I mean, Solana's like barely, I mean, Solana's young. Solana's like, let's look at months. Solana's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months old. Okay. So it's kind of hard for Solana to tell if it will be red or if it'll be green. And I don't think this election year, we're going to see green or red for Solana. I think it's going to be green. I mean, this is really, really early for Solana in its infancy. So it's kind of hard to use this as data. Now I could be totally wrong and this could actually be pretty accurate data and it might actually be red. But I think the best thing for us to do, since we can't really rely on this because Solana was so young, I think it's better to go off our price, what price could do, like what could price action do, where would price go, and base it off of that, right? That's why I like using these, the Fibonacci retracement, support and resistance, because that might be more realistic to look at than the previous history of what happened in 2020 for Solana, because it was so new. It was literally like 5 months old. So, and that's when I was first entering into Solana. I literally minted Days Ducks that year. I think that was 2020, right? Or no, 2021 was Days Ducks. I don't remember. But I was like just getting into crypto in 2020. That was when my beginning began. So I think for Solana, it's harder to rely on the previous historical data and better to rely on the facts of support and resistance. And you could even add here previous support and resistance too on the chart. Let's look at let's do day time frame. Let's get our support and resistance here. Okay. And then you have, okay, right there. These are key support and resistance points for Solana. Which is previous all-time high area here. And then you have down here, the previous high to the left. So I think price is going to come back down here, retest, then push back up, and hopefully break above this resistance point and push up even further and turn this into support. We want this to turn into support, not resistance. If price continues to wick off of this, if we come down here and go back up, that's bearish. It could mean that we don't push out and actually Solana can't go up further, which wouldn't be great news for Solana. But I think we're going to find support down here in this gold zone right here, and maybe even at this line that we're currently at, and then we push up. So we'll see. We're going to watch Solana. Solana, I think, is a toss-up of what could actually happen. In my opinion, I think Solana goes to a new all-time highs in December. I think Solana, if it saw a 40% return like it did in November, from current price, let's see what that is. From current price, that would put Solana at $312.62. Okay, that's a $300 Solana. I think we see that. I think we see about a 40% return in Solana for this month. Maybe conservative could be about a 35% return, just like Bitcoin. And that puts us at $300. So I think in December for Solana, we break $300 and we push up that high. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to watch for entries here. I'm not entering now. I want to watch what price does before I just go into my thesis, right? And just take a trade. I want to be smart because I could be wrong. But I believe that we see a $300 plus Solana this month. And then a Bitcoin, we're going to see $120,000 plus Solana, Bitcoin this month. So this month's going to be exciting. We're going to see 100K Bitcoin. We're going to see $300 Sol. And that's my thesis. That's my thesis for the month. So I'm stoked. I'm pretty stoked for that. Now let's go into, out of this, let's look into the market cap of Bitcoin and the market cap of crypto and see what does it look like. And as you can see, it's almost altcoin season. Altcoin seasons are almost breaking new all-time highs for the market cap, which would need to be $1.13 trillion. And it got pretty close. It hit $1.08 trillion. So it was about what is that? $5.05 trillion off of breaking new all-time highs for the market cap when you exclude Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if you exclude just Bitcoin, the market cap is sitting right around $1.47 trillion. Still got a little bit more to go compared to the altcoins. Altcoins are pushing up a little more aggressively, where Ethereum, when you put Ethereum in, it's a little bit more behind, right? We're rejecting off this peak right here. We would need to push up and break above $1.71 trillion to make new all-time highs for market cap of crypto when you exclude Bitcoin. But altcoin season is looking very good. Altcoin season is very, very close. And I think when this begins breaking out and making new all-time highs, I think altcoin season will be in when we start making those new all-time highs. So I'm pretty excited for that. Which would mean Solana does very well. Jupiter, Grass, XRP, or ADA, whatever other coin that you might love and enjoy will also be breaking new all-time highs too. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see this chart right here. Now let's go into over here and let's look at XRP. We're going to look at Ethereum and XRP. So Ethereum on the weekly time frame is doing exactly what I wanted to do. So I based my entry when I made my Ethereum position. I based it off of one thing, and it was this: the 9 and the 20 EMAs crossing right down here. The thing interesting about XRP is it's the only one off the all-time high. AIDS, let's see. Oh, this chart doesn't go that far back. All right, maybe let's go back to our trading view, because BLOFIN doesn't show us all that. Hey guys, just so you know, right now on TradingView, it actually has a Black Friday sale for the pro accounts. If you've been waiting on doing a pro account, this might be the time to maybe buy a pro account for TradingView. It's actually a pretty good deal. The highest one is like $200. It's like 70% off. So if you want to buy and use TradingView, go ahead and use my link in my bio, or if you're watching from YouTube or Twitch, it should be right below this video. But I have a TradingView referral code if you'd like to use it and maybe even get more more discounts. But yeah, 70% off and 1 free month right now, and it ends in 2 days. So go use that. Link is in my bio. Shadow says, but Bitstamp will show longest history on XRP. Okay, I'll look at Bitstamp right now. We'll pull up XRP and Ethereum. Let's do this. Bitstamp. XRP. Right here. XRP. And then we're going to add, and we have an Ethereum one already. So let's look at Ethereum first. We're going to look at why I love Ethereum. And why I made the position and why I'm pretty hyped about it. All right, those are some key points right there. Okay. When we're looking at Ethereum on the 1 minute time frame, let me add some indicators.
What is that?
Three. We need to add these real fast so I can show you.
It is over here.
9. Yep. Let's make it white. And let's do 21. We're gonna make it like this color, and then the 50. We'll make it blue. 50. All right. So when you look at the EMAs, this is what I did with Ethereum. This is why I made my position on Ethereum. I've explained it before. I'm gonna explain it again just in case there's anyone new. The 9 and the 21 EMA right there crossed. I entered on, I think it was this candle here. And so I've been holding this Ethereum position for about 2 weeks, I think. Or maybe it was this candle. I don't know for sure, but it was right in here. I entered on this. And I entered because the 9 and the 21 EMA crossed. And then also, when you look at fib retracements, I had it here. And it tapped in my gold zone and also pushed up even higher. So I'm very happy with my Ethereum. And now you could even do this. Broker structure and pushed even higher. Right? So maybe Ethereum's going to go back down to this gold zone. I'll enter into my position. And then it's pushing up. So I'm very stoked about my Ethereum. Ethereum's doing very well. And why am I so bullish on Ethereum and the 9 and the 21 EMA crossing? When you look over here, the last time the EMA crossed was November 2023. And look what it did after the EMAs crossed. Absolutely ripped. Absolutely ripped. It went to a pretty high peak. Not all-time highs, but went to a pretty high peak. Now, if you scroll over here, last time 9 and the 21 crossed on the weekly time frame, push up. Go over here. When Ethereum made new all-time highs, go over here. EMAs crossed down here. You see that? 9 and the 20 crossed over here and then went absolutely berserk. And I think, are going to see something like this. I think we're going to see Ethereum move like this. And I'm hopefully holding for until the 9 and the 21 EMAs cross over here, or like once I see heavy resistance. But right now, I think we're about to see a massive, massive move with Ethereum. And if you look at over here in 2020, the previous election year, let's look at when they crossed and then look at how large of a move that was. So the day they crossed was, we'll say this candle. Where is it? This candle right here is where I would have done it. Okay. And then they went after the EMA crossed in the previous election year. You saw Ethereum move all the way up to, it was a 2,494% return. 2,494% return. after the last EMA cross on a weekly time frame in an election year. Okay. Now my goal for Ethereum would be take profit on a peak like this, buy back in, then ride it up even further. So maybe in May, you know, or in February, I see some correction at like take some profits, you know, enter in on the retest on the 9, push up, right? So I'm going to try to strategically play this out and buy back in. Oh, shoot. I wanted that. There we go. Now let's move it over here. That was 2,900% or whatever. Just an estimate on the day they cross. Right there. Right? We could see, let's say we saw 2,000% return in this year. Wow, we're not even at 300%. Okay, that's 400. Jeez. Let's say 1,000. Let's be, if we had a 1,000% return, okay, from like the last time it crossed. Let me nuts. That would put Ethereum at $33,000. Now, I'm not trying to put hopium. I'm just going off of previous historical data and why I entered this position. And if we got that, that would mean from I bought at around under 4K and it goes to $33,000. That's why I made an Ethereum position, because I think we're about to see Ethereum pop off. And there's things like the Ethereum ETFs. Now, I usually don't speak very highly of Ethereum, okay? Most of you know this. I don't usually speak highly of Ethereum, but I'm not going to ignore something just because I have a bias, okay? I am biased to Solana. My favorite coin is Solana. I think Solana is going to be amazing, but in reality, I'm not going to ignore facts, and the facts show that Ethereum's about to rip, about to do crazy numbers, and it could rip all the way up to $33,000 in the next 6 months. Okay. Now, will I have my position open that long? I don't know. Ideally, I do. I'm going to really try to hold this Ethereum position long. Like, I'm going to like try to give my stop loss space. I'm going to try to be really smart with the Ethereum position, because I think I've entered in like the perfect time, and I'm going to try to add to it over time and just ride it for like this bull run and see how far it goes and see how much I can make with this position. And I'm just stoked. I'm really excited. Yes, $33,000 Ethereum. That's what it could go. If it does follow historically what it did over here, right? This move, I'm going off of the last election year with Ethereum, which was this crazy move over here when it made new all-time highs, right? It pushed up, made new all-time highs. You know, that's when Ethereum hit over $4,000, right? In November, or in November of 2020, Ethereum was sitting at the open of November, it was at under $400. Okay, so that's a 10x, right? That's a 10x from where Ethereum was in November of 2020, and so I'm expecting a 10x with Ethereum in November this year. So I'm pretty excited. We're gonna keep you informed. We're gonna keep you up to date. Now, that's not guaranteed, and I'm not a financial advisor, right? You guys know all that. But going off historical data, that's what it's showing me, and that's why I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum right now, and that's why I'm going to be having that position open for quite a long time. Okay, so my position is open on I'll show you it right now, actually. You should be able to see it on the screen. My Ethereum position. It's in profit $1,700, so we're up already 43%. And so it's a pretty good return already, and I'm thinking of adding more. I'm hoping that we see some red this week in regards to Ethereum. But I'm gonna move my stop. Be smart. I'm hoping we see some red in Ethereum so I can add more to my position. I'm gonna be holding my Ethereum position for quite some time. Okay, so I'm excited for that. And if you guys would like to trade Ethereum like I am with the leverage and futures trading, go to the link in my bio, sign up with BLOFIN, and you can take part in trading like I do on BLOFIN. I love it. By far my favorite exchange. No KYC. You can use it in the US. I use it in the US. It's got a mobile app. You can do it from desktop. You can do it from an iPad. Like, it's very, very user friendly. So it's my favorite place. So if you want to use a really solid exchange, I highly recommend going to BLOFIN and using that one. That's my favorite one to use. I use it for everything. My trading, my Bitcoin positions, my Ethereum positions, my Solana positions. Any position you see me open is on BLOFIN. Okay, I use it for everything. So go use it. Link is in my bio. Sign up or use my referral code, which I think my referral code is Solmaniac. SOLMANIAC. Yeah. And right now we have a cool event going on, which is the War of Whales. That's actually going pretty good. So. All right. Okay, that is Ethereum, and that's why I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum, and I'm expecting some pretty high returns on Ethereum. So, what is that noise? Oh, okay. All right. Now let's go look at XRP. Okay, XRP. I don't have positions open. I'm not really invested much in XRP, but I want to look at what the heck happened and why did they pump. Right? We talked about it a little bit already, but let's look at some. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. That's freaking insane. That's freaking insane. Holy smokes. What time? We're on the weekly time frame. Oh my gosh. This looks like a meme coin. This looks like a meme coin chart. Holy smokes, dude. XRP went absolutely crazy. Okay, let's zoom out. All right. Is XRP breaking all-time highs? No, it's not. But it's getting close. Let's mark some lines for previous all-time or previous peaks. This one's all-time high. We're gonna make it orange just so we know, because I'm not familiar with the chart. This one's a peak here, and we're gonna make that one green just because it's a peak. And then wow, holy smokes. Wow. Okay. I mean, I think you can say the bull run has started for XRP, right? Let's look at 2020, previous election year. We're gonna make a box, November, all right, to December. All right. Wow. So okay, this is actually good to know. Look at 2020 XRP. Look at 2020 XRP. This could be actually an indicator for us. Do you see that? 2020 XRP had a massive freaking pump. Just like what we're seeing. Massive pump. And then a massive dump. Okay? A massive dump. Now let me double check something real fast. Oh, nope. Key facts. All right. All right. Actually, only no. Here we go. Let's see what happens. See these events I just added to my trading view. These are events that could have affected the market and price of XRP. So right here. Let's see if this is when they got a lawsuit. All right. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this could be a good indicator for us actually for this, for XRP. So XRP right in 2020 November had a massive, massive pump. Literally looks just like it currently is. Okay. What I will be paying attention for with XRP is, do we get a bearish engulfing candle this December, and will December cause it to dump, right? And then I'll be looking for a new entry for XRP. I want to ride XRP's pump, because XRP is, with everything going on with the SEC and the way it's doing, you know, it's looking pretty good for XRP. So for me, I want to pay attention to XRP on, will we see a dump just like we saw in the past, right? Will it go down, then back up? What's up, dude? Just like it did in 2020. Do we see a big dump that basically retraces all of this pump? We enter down here and then push up. I don't know if that's going to happen. It could happen because historically the last election year, that is what XRP did. Now let's also look at 2016. Let's look at what it did in 2016. Where's November? Yeah, it literally did almost the same thing. Oh my gosh, look at that XRP candle here. That's huge. Dude, XRP has massive pumps. Okay. I'm going to be... yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to be doing with XRP. I'll keep you guys in the know on the live stream. But XRP, I'm going to be hoping for a massive dump here. Okay? I'm going to hope for a massive dump on XRP. Enter down on that dump and then ride it up for new all-time highs. I don't think we break all-time highs in December for XRP. I think XRP maybe sees a little correction first before we see massive pumps. That's true. 2016 was Trump, 2020 was Biden, then 2024 was Trump again. So we might not see as large of a dump for XRP here, which if you saw in 2016, there wasn't as big of a dump that it was in 2020. So we might not see a all the way retracement, but we might see like maybe into the gold zone. Let's look at the move, right? I'll be watching this. Do we come back down to this gold zone area here, or do we just keep ripping? Dude, XRP is crazy, man. Let's see if we go into this box. We'll watch XRP and see how it does. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it, but I personally would not want to enter in on XRP right now after this massive pump, because I think it's gonna have a correction, because historically that's what it does. So I'm personally not interested in entering in. I'm personally looking for a correction and then a re-enter on XRP. But I think XRP is gonna go crazy, because if you look in the past, right, last election year, let's see what it did. I mean, it went and did almost 800% return, 747%, right? Let's see, 800%. What does that look like for XRP? Let's go 700. Let's be conservative. 700% return puts XRP at $3.91. Could be $4, but I think XRP actually goes way above 700%, because one, you have Gary Gensler is now out of the picture. The lawsuit is done and out of the way, and people are bullish on crypto and XRP, and there's no longer regulators trying to attack and actually destroy XRP. So I think we see it go to like 524, which would be the full retracement here of -1. That puts us at $5.24 XRP. I think that's more realistic, to be honest with you. And as you can see, when there wasn't the attack on XRP over here in 2017, you know, that saw a major gain. Let's look at November. That saw a 1600% return, right? So if we saw like 1000% return on XRP, you know, that puts us at close to, you know, $5.38. So I'm pretty excited for XRP, especially seeing it after this week. I wish I would have paid more attention. Aiden literally told us to look at it when we looked at it. We literally saw it down here, and I was like, oh yeah, it's looking good. Like EMAs might cross, but I was like, oh well, I'm not really that interested in XRP. So my dummy head, my dumb self, I missed out on this. So that's a bummer. Rip my bags for missing out on that. But oh well. They come and go. We always have a new opportunity. So let's see. Will XRP hit over $5 this bull run? And I think it's very likely. We'll see though. Only time can tell. Only time can tell. Let me get back up my charts. Okay. Only time can tell. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got a lot of Ethereum, TPs ready to go. I got, yeah, I'm writing this out for a while. I'm excited for Ethereum. Guys, that is, I would love $5. Yeah. Do you hold AIDS? Do you hold XRP or are you just watching it? Do you hold it or are you just watching it? And if you'd like to, yeah, I got it. Nice. Yeah, dude. I think $5 is realistic. I think definitely this cycle we're gonna break new all-time highs for XRP. Because last election year, it did not break all-time highs, but I think that was because the SEC was so hard after XRP. Like it was just wanting to like sending it to zero. So I think this year we're gonna see new all-time highs for XRP, and that'll be fun. If you guys would like to buy XRP and actually hold it, like not trade it, but actually hold it for spot, BLOFIN is another great place for that. You can go buy XRP and invest in it there. So I'd highly recommend getting a BLOFIN account because you can spot trade or you can futures trade. You can trade meme coins, you can trade altcoins, you can trade L1s, L2s, all of them. Okay, so BLOFIN's honestly like the best exchange, in my opinion. I really haven't found one that I like more. I personally hate using Coinbase. Coinbase recently like restricted my entire account because I attached the bank account and then it said the bank account didn't match my name, and they sent me an email and the names were identical. Not a single thing was different, and they restricted my entire account. And I don't like Coinbase personally. It really makes me frustrated. But it's only with my business Coinbase account that I'm having those major issues. So I usually try to just buy my crypto on Coinbase and send it right off as soon as I can. Yeah, I really like BLOFIN. So if you want a site that I've never had withdrawal issues, never had anything, BLOFIN's my go-to. I love it. And you can get good coins like Bitcoin, XRP, ADA, and like the actual coin, and withdraw it from the exchange and put it in a wallet for storage. So it's a good place, because before it used to be really hard to buy XRP, but exchanges like this make it really easy to buy it. I want to let you guys know, I'm going to move on from technical analysis and stuff and just kind of like give you guys some talk on some things that got going on this December. So one, I'm going to do a TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to start focusing on those platforms and doing some little like short form content. But we're going to kick off, I think tomorrow is my first day I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do 30 days of 30 tools to master crypto. So I'm going to just do 30 days of 30 tools and just showing you guys tools. So make sure you're following my TikTok and Instagram so you can get those videos. I might post them on YouTube too, but I want to like do some honing in on TikTok and Instagram and start building those audiences, because I've really neglected it like very bad. I haven't paid any attention to it. So when did I open the ETH position? Let me see. ETH. Hide other pairs. Position. ETH. Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it real fast. When did I open this? Should be here. Am I on Ethereum? Yeah, I'm on Ethereum. Order history. It's not showing when I open it. Open orders. Sol, Bitcoin, Jupe. I don't know. It's been open. Oh, wait. I know how I can find it. I know how I can do it. I opened it on... I know how you do it. Quick order history. I bought on... Right here. I purchased on... The first one was November 21st. November 21st was when I opened up my Ethereum position. So it's been open since November 21st, and it's been open for 11 days. 11 days, I think. But yeah, that's when I opened up my Ethereum position. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the 30 days and 30 tools. Thank you. 30 days and 30 tools. That's gonna be something I'm gonna kick off this week. They're gonna be super simple, like quick, short form content videos. Because I just want to start taking care of my Instagram and TikTok audience too. But yeah, and I'm gonna try to like be more consistent there and do more things. We're also working on the grass video. That should be done very soon. And with the grass video, we have a giveaway going on with that. So when we make it live, we're giving away. If you go to our Discord, let me actually show it real fast. If you go to our Discord, let me go back to the live scene. If you go to our Discord, we are giving away a Ledger Flex and a $70 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, so it's about $250 for the Ledger Flex and then $70 of Bitcoin you're also getting on top of that. So you'll in the giveaway, what we're going to be doing is basically you're just going to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and then comment down below on that channel, like whatever, I don't know, comment whatever. It's not live yet. I'll let you guys know when it's live. And then we'll be giving away a Ledger Flex and $70 worth of Bitcoin. And then also what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to package it in a little case. And then I'm going to be sending some merch too that we've received at other events that we've done. And I'm going to make it a little fun gift. So I'll be sending that to someone. And yeah, and I'll be writing you a little note and stuff. So I'm excited. It's my first time doing a giveaway like this. So if you want to make sure you don't miss that giveaway, be in our Discord and follow us on our social media profiles, and I'll make sure you guys all know. I'll be posting it on everything once that giveaway is live. And I think I'm gonna give it a 1 week time for you to take part in that event. And then once that is over, it's over. But yeah, that'll be the December giveaway. This month we're giving away a Ledger Flex and $70 worth of Bitcoin. But it'll be once that grass video is live, and then you'll do it on that video. But yeah, make sure you're following us. Use the link in my bio to follow all of our social media platforms, because I'll post it on those, or whatever your preferred one is. If you're on Twitch, I recommend you follow at least my X account, because that's where I will post. Twitch is only live streaming, so but I recommend following my X account so you can stay in the know, or join the Discord. Either way. But yeah, that is the giveaway for December coming up. So I'll be mailing that out to someone and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, guys, I hope this stream was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited for December, because I think December is going to bring a really, really solid return for Bitcoin. Now we'll see how Solana plays out, and we'll see how XRP, but I think Bitcoin, I think Ethereum, and I think a lot of other altcoins are going to have a very, very, very good month this month. So be on the lookout, trade wisely, be patient, be smart, join our Discord, and that's where I'll post all my technical analysis. And another thing, if you're in our Discord and you cannot see the Maniac TA channel, I know some people can't see it, and I figured out why you can't see it. You got to make sure when you're in the Discord. I can't do this for you. You have to do it on your own. But you got to make sure you go up to the top corner of the server and make sure show all channels is clicked on. Okay. If that's not clicked on, you will not see my updated channels. And I've moved the Maniac TA and the P&L into the trading tavern portion of our server. And I guess it's a stupid thing that Discord does. Is like when I move a channel, if you don't have show all channels on, it'll literally hide it from you, even though you have permissions to see it. I can't change that for you. Like, it's a stupid Discord setting. But yeah, make sure if you're in our Discord, you have show all channels clicked on so you can see all of our channels, or you'll miss out on my Maniac TA and stuff. So, and if you go to the announcements channel, and check the pin messages, it's in there too. It's in there on how to do it. So yeah, I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that and in the know. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Happy Monday. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's stream at 9 a.m. Okay, I got to change my schedule here. That's on the screen. The screen shows that it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. But I got to add my Tuesday, Thursday streams that are going to be at 9 a.m. now too. So we're going to stream 5 days a week. So be there, take part, and let's get bullish on this month, because I think December is going to bring 40% return for Bitcoin, probably around another 40% for Solana, and then we'll see like what will like XRP or Ethereum do too. They could go crazy this month. So very, very excited, and I hope you guys are too. I hope this is helpful. Let me know in the Discord or anything DMs if you guys want any help. But we got some new products coming out in January also, so look out. There's a lot of stuff we're doing, and I'm very excited, very excited. So all right, that's all I have. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and that's it.
creeping through the rhythms of my heart. In the night I feel you here, whispering inside my ear, telling me the secrets of my thoughts.